1, 2, testing.
Are we ready? Okay, we're ready. I'm not going to kill myself yet. It's Thursday and we're at the Rockefeller, and tonight on the bill it's Gorgoroth, Behemoth.
Bastard son, I am the evil one.
We're gonna go inside and go speak to them and see what they think about the festival.
The masses are mistakes, from their own master will. You build the me, you face away, I will.
How are you doing today?
I'm a little bit stressed because we are having a big production today. Lots of people working for us, and lots of things going on. But hopefully it will turn out to something good.
And what are you planning in the production?
We have 6 models coming, crucify them of course. We have lots of pyro, torches, and black metal.
Last when we spoke, you were still talking about the name Gorgoroth, and there was always, now in the press there's been a lot of, with Regain choosing Inferno. What has happened with that? Because there was a court case or something that was going to happen that I read about.
Well, the case is pretty much closed. Me and Gal own the rights for using the name and logo and trademark, everything, and it seems like Regain and Inferno doesn't acknowledge that as a fact, but that's the truth, and we own it, and we are the only ones that can use it. And that's the case, and he's appealing and he's trying to be Gorgoroth, but it's only one Gorgoroth, and that's me and Gal, period.
Last time you also you couldn't decide if you were going to have Nick Barker or Hellhammer on drums. Have you now decided who will be the permanent member?
The only permanent members in Gorgoroth is me and Gal, and we will use session musicians. And because of that, you have Hellhammer is occupied with Mayhem, and Frost with Satyricon, and Nick Barker is also a busy guy, you know. So we'll use whoever. They are all 3 great drummers, and they are able to play Gorgoroth music in a perfect way. So we are not worried too much. It's more of a problem of luxury than anything else, because it's the 3 best drummers around in black metal, in my point of view. So.
And you were also going to bring out a live album, but that was also, I think, still kind of owned by Regain. Is that now not going to happen because of the label's issues, or what's going to happen with that?
I don't know. I've played the bass for it, and whatever happens with it, I'm not sure.
You've been talking about also a big production that's going to happen at Wacken, and you're also headlining one of the stages. Tell us about that.
Yeah, we are going to do pretty much the same as we are doing today, actually, at Wacken, but with a bigger production, and also try to tape it for a DVD release.
Gal can't go to America, so is there a way of trying to fix that?
We are working on it now. We have immigration lawyers on the case, and they're very optimistic actually for the outcome of that, and hopefully we'll be able to enter the States in a couple of months. And so we are working on actually getting in there.
Lately you've just been using the name King instead of King of Hell. Have you officially changed it, or is that just what people call you because it's just easier that way?
The King of Hell thing was actually only on the first record, and I never used it. but I see that people use it, you know. But officially it's King. Yeah.
So you don't mind King. Is there any other bass players that you admire in other bands?
You have many great bass players, but of course your motivation and everything for playing is very different from when you are 13 till you are 30, you know. And when I was a kid, it was of course Steve Harris and Cliff from Metallica and everything. Yeah, but I have no real source of inspiration.
And do you still listen to all that music now while you make your own music? Because lots of musicians say they don't really listen to music that much.
Because I play metal so much as I do with rehearsals and playing, I usually listen to other kinds of music just to relax.
What do you think about the Inferno Festival? I mean, obviously you live in Norway, so you know it's every year. I mean, what do you think about it?
It's one of the most important. We have two very important festivals. That's Inferno, of course, and it's Hole in the Sky in Bergen. Those two festivals are keeping the metal scene alive in Norway, of course. So it's important.
And what do you think about controversy within black metal and black metal bands? Do you think that it's quite an important thing to have to strike a bit of debate in the press and get people talking about a band, or what do you think?
I don't think that way. It's we are occupied only by ourselves, and we are not viewing ourselves as a part of a metal scene or black metal scene. We are focused on ourselves and our art and our message. What other people do, we don't care so much about it. And controversy, it's just come natural for us. It's nothing we are striving for or trying to create. It just happens to be that way.
To me, music is a genuine emotion. Yes, I do want to sell albums, but I don't want to sell them on the strength of a lie. I want to sell them on the strength of my own personality, my own emotions. How many bands nowadays are like that? I mean, there's been bands that came up to me personally and in some drunken moment of openness told me that it was all a stupid image and stuff. And I detest that.
I'm here at the Rockefeller and I'm now talking to Nick Barker, who is playing for Gorgoroth at the Inferno Festival. How are you doing today and how's everything going?
I'm doing good, thanks. Everything's going great. We just sound checked. We have the full production tonight with the crucifixes and the flames and the pyros. It's going great. It's just waiting now until we play in like 6 hours or something.
So what other projects do you have at the moment? A while ago you were working with Testament. What did you do with them?
Yeah, I was working with Testament for a while. Did a world tour with them, and I was involved in making the new album during pre-production, but I ran into some visa problems in the US, and obviously that cut my job short with Testament, and they got Paul Bostaph, the ex-Slayer guy, to finish off what I did. And I'm playing for a band called Leaves Eyes, based in Germany, female-fronted band. And also I have a grindcore side project called Lockup, which is going to make a new album this year sometime. And that's with Napalm Death and At the Gates members.
And you say that you ran into some visa issues. Did you go over there and work and they kind of caught you, or how did they find out that you didn't have a visa?
Well, I entered the country as a tourist, and yeah, I got busted when I needed a visa. So hopefully I have a US tour in September with Leaves Eyes and Amorphous, and we're going to apply for a visa, so everything should work out, hopefully.